Hi everybody, my name is Alexander Brow. Most of my videos I put out are about my faith and how I do things as an old Catholic bishop. So I wanted to take the time to put out a video about a new hobby of mine. Recently I got into online training with Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Now normally I have never been for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu's online training programs or any of the training programs that are online because I was trained in traditional martial arts, classical practice, where you need a partner to train with. You need someone to work with you to help you learn the techniques, to help you understand what it is that you're really experiencing, and to have someone provide counterforce so that you can learn how to implement those techniques in a real world situation so you don't get hurt if the situation comes up. So I was skeptical at first, but I live in the boondocks of Wyoming. So I took the opportunity to look at their website. I wanted to see what they thought about the various criticisms that I'd read about Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And I've read all the criticisms. They have Gracie garages where you can go and learn for free. You can test online for your belts, therefore they don't count for anything. They don't do sparring before blue belt level. And so I looked at what their answer was to these various complications, to these criticisms, because I wanted to see honestly, what do you say about those things? The Gracie brothers themselves were very forthcoming about why they do things the way they do, what it is they're looking to accomplish. And then I decided, well, let's look at the videos. Videos of Gracie University students who visit in competitions, who go to a training center and get on the mat. And I saw that these guys, most of them have never even stepped into a dojo before, yet they have shown talent. They've shown skill, they've shown degrees. And, you have to have a partner for this program. It's part of the requirements. You have to have a partner to train with. You may be able to get your stripes through video testing, but your actual belts have to come from a certified training center that is certified. There are 4 levels in the necessary training to administer those tests. So when it comes time to get your blue belt, your purple belt, your brown belt, or your black belt, you have to go to one of these centers. There's no cutting around corners, and you have to be able to demonstrate these techniques and proficiencies. Before this, my only martial arts instruction, real instruction, cutting my teeth, um, up to black belt level, was in Taekwondo. When I got my deputy black belt in Kukiwan style Taekwondo from Grandmaster Jong Kil Kang in Mesa, Arizona. And I had some experience with judo and a few other martial arts that I had tried out. And I really liked judo, but the instructor was teaching in a YMCA kind of situation. There wasn't enough students to keep the class open. So he went on his way, and that was that for my ability to train with him. So, in answer to the criticisms about the various online students, there's only really one way to show that these online programs have any merit whatsoever, and that is on the mat. So, guys, I've been practicing for 4 months. I'm not an expert by any means on jiu-jitsu, but if you come to me and you say, Alex, let's train, I'm going to go, let's train. I'm going to say it. And if there's an opportunity to go in front of a competition, I'm going to take those skills in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and I'm going to hit the mat with them. And I really suggest all of the students who are learning through online only methods to do so. Post your videos of you fighting and winning. Post your videos of you fighting and losing so that people can see this works, that you develop skill together. I mean, most folks aren't realizing that in a traditional dojo, the instructor will provide a demonstration about what it is that you need to learn for that day. You can ask him some questions, but then you have to partner up and practice the technique. And you only have the instructor's opinions, advice, and feedback for the hours that you're in the dojo. With the online training, you can sit down and you can watch the videos and watch the videos, watch the videos. And if you have any questions, you can post them on the forum. And then you hit the mat with your training partner and you practice together. And if you're still not getting it, you can call up the school and ask them, this is the problem that I'm having. You can look up, are there any other Gracie Jiu-Jitsu belt holders nearby? Are there training centers even close? For me, there's not. There's a couple Gracie garages in this state, but they're 2, 3, and 4 hours away, if I remember. So, here's what I suggest. If you really want to train, if you want to see if this online learning is making any progress, first things first, I'm a white belt level. I'm not an expert. But come on, let's train. You guys can see that the online learning is going to have an effect. You can see that we're learning, that we're working and we're practicing. And maybe if I ever move to a bigger city where there's a training center, I'll be happy to get involved with it. But right now, there's nothing. Taekwondo, that's it. I heard a rumor there might be a judo practice something like 30 miles away from here and at the college. I haven't been able to verify it. So come on, guys. Let's show them and let's do what everyone does when it comes time to practicing. Because the reality is that all things go through several different stages. First, it's ignored. When you come up with a truth that you want to put that truth out there, people ignore it. And then they violently resist it. And then they accept it as self-evident truth. A lot of the methods that the Gracie brothers are putting out these days are gaining attention. The idea, why is it that below blue belt you don't spar? It's because you don't know nothing. And these white belts will get in there and get smashed by blue belts. So instead, the Gracie brothers have sequences and technical slices so that you can understand the indicators that say when you should use the technique and when you shouldn't. So that when you hit the blue belt level, when you're ready for your blue belt, you're ready. You can demonstrate the techniques so that when someone puts their hands on you, you understand how to take their hands off of you. So that the most common ways of defending yourself are covered in the Gracie Combatives program, which I'm a big fan of the Gracie program. I think the Gracie brothers are family oriented. I think that they are great guys. Off of everything that I've seen and heard of them, off of testimonials from people that have talked to them, even from the videos they put out, you can see how much enthusiasm they have for this sport, for this art. So, getting back to my original point, and I'm going to close this video by saying, if folks have an issue with online learning, then the only way you're ever going to get past that is if we show them that we're learning. So, here's my request. If you are a Gracie student through the Gracie University, I want you to join me in this objective that we're going to go out and we're going to have these practice matches with other martial artists. And we're going to post our videos, if we can, showing the skills that we have learned. And once again, if you win, post it. If you lose, post it. Be honest, everybody. We're not all perfect. We're not the best jiu-jitsu folks in the world, but we have the ability to grow and become talented at this. And maybe one day the opportunity will open up for us to train at a certified training center. So that's it for today. Guys, when you comment, don't flame. Be nice. I'm always willing to talk to people. I love to talk to people. But no flaming anybody, okay? Keep it nice. Keep it playful. Keep it light. God be with you.